one thing I don't joke with and I can never joke with is forex trading. When it comes to forex trading, I am too careful because it's like my life. So, and I don't see forex as something that anybody can, that anybody cannot do. Any single body can do it. Any person can do it, no matter your race, no matter your level of academy, you can do it. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you one of the very simple tricks that you can use when you apply it. Even if you are struggling to raise capital, when you apply this strategy now, it's going to help you to build up your capital. All right, so please watch on this screen and see how it's going to do a marvelous work, how it's going to surprise you, because I'm going to start now to put on the indicators, so that because I want you to see it from the very first step to how it's going to work. All right, just set your eyes on the screen and don't skip this video, because you don't know if that place you will skip is the very important aspect that may help you to trade it in. All right, my name is GDFX and I'm a forex trader. I trade, I feed my family with forex. All right, so we do other things. I am not into any investment program, right? So I don't have any group on Telegram. I only have one group on WhatsApp, and that group is GDFS Guru's Home. That group is where all those that paid me for mentorship, that is where we'll gather to maybe to pass information. And each time we want to have our live training, I will send them information there. All right, so let's dive into what we have here today. And please, I want to thank you, my subscribers all over the world. I want to say thank you. That we are here today is because you are there. Without you, we are nothing. Whatever we are doing is because someone like you is there, and I will never take your patronage for granted. I will always support you. That is nothing hard in creating videos and posting, but we always make sure that we will not feed people with poison, so that people will not risk their money with the strategy we are giving to them and they are losing it. What I mean is that before we give our strategies, sometimes I do remove every kobo and sometimes we'll start with $5. If we lose it, we'll ask ourselves why. We'll make more research. We'll keep practicing it. Sometimes we put $20. We may lose it but nobody will tell you this. This is what we do. We'll do them carefully. Understand? We do them carefully. So by the time I am through, by the time I am sure that if I do this and do this, that I will lose this, I do this, I do that, I will lose this. So once we are sure of that, I cannot give us. I don't just put. That is why sometimes you may see me in a week, I've not posted a video. In a month, 2 weeks time, I've not posted a video. These are one of the reasons. Or sometimes I'm engaged with other things. So let's dive into this video. So please, if you have not subscribed, if you check your screen and you can see that red button, just touch it. Your subscriptions give us encouragement. You are not paying for it. That is just true. You are not paying for it. So why not just touch that button, and it helps you to know whenever we drop a video. If you check it and it's interesting to you, you can apply it. All right, so, and to you who have been there for me ever since you started watching my video, you never give up, you are still there. Each time we drop, you come back to check what GDFS have for you today, and I want to say you will not regret it. Now let's dive into indicators, because I want you to see every bit of it. I want you to see every bit of it, and I don't wish that this video will be long. I don't wish for this video to be long. So let's watch what we have. Today we are using, because I'm making this video because of the request one guy did to me. He said, please, the way you drop your indicators is somehow, so I have to follow it squarely. Now look at this thing. We are using default of this thing. So watch this place now. You must mark the feel good. So watch here, watch here, watch here. Do you see those places I marked? You can screenshot these things in case maybe I'm too fast, because our intelligent quotients are not the same. So you can mark those places. So Now you go to the first one, you change it to background color. Go to the second one, we change it to background color. You make sure that it will not affect it. So this one, I choose red. You can choose any color of your choice. This one, I choose blue. Then this place, I reduce it and make it this color. Then here, I choose terrain pixel. Now, I'm not here to teach you about parameters. So look at what we have here. I know that many of you know about Ichimoku, but cool down and listen. I know many of you know about Ichimoku. Just cool down and listen to what I'm about to show you. If you follow this instruction, it will help you. It will go a long way. Just cool down. Now let's go again. You go to F+. You go to F+ for some who don't know it. You go to F+. You touch the F+. This time you are adding the RSI. The RSI, you are going to the background color, and this time you change this thing so that it will be, so that eyes can see it. So use this thing as you are seeing it, like this. Use them as you can see them. All right. So you save. As you save it, you come back. The same thing you added here, do the same thing. So this time for newbies, this place is where you touch, because you now have indicator window 1, no longer this place. This is where you will touch to add anything in this window 1. But if you want to add in indicator window 2, this place is where you will go. You go to the main chart, okay? So please don't forget that. So you add the Chumoko. So as it is here now, we'll touch here. This is what we have here. All right. So what am I going to do with these things? What am I doing with those things? First and foremost, our follow it please. Our zoom level is zoom level 3. This is the final zoom level. If you zoom it out completely, then you now zoom in 1. This is zoom out. You zoom out 1. Do you see it? 2 and 3. This is the final zoom level. So from this final zoom level, which is zooming in, we are now taking 1, 2 and 3. This one is what we are using. So please don't forget that. And the time frame you can use to trade with this is, you can use 1 hour time frame, depending on what you want to achieve. You can also use your lower lot size. Now let me show you how this can work for you and how it's going to help you. Now watch this black line here. Anytime you see we are on the lower this thing now, on the window 1, look at this thing. Look at this blue line here. Anytime you see this blue like this, I'm talking about scalping now. Scalping. Anytime you see this blue, and this blue entered between 20 and the 10, as this thing is entered between 20 and 10, it's none of your business. But watch here. Watch this place. Immediately this blue is leaving 20 levels. Immediately this blue is leaving 20 levels. Watch what is going on here. Watch here. Immediately this blue is leaving here. Check here. Check from here now. So once it's leaving this place and started stepping into, so for you not to be confused, you can change this one to 30. All right, and change this one to 70. Okay, so that you will not be confused. Now immediately this thing steps into 30. The next candle that opened after here now, watch it immediately after this thing step into this place. Watch what is going on here. So that is why you should be very, very careful with the type of zoom level you are using. So watch here. Immediately this thing change direction and step into this place. The next thing you have is for you to do your scalping. Watch it. Look at it. Can you see it? So from this breakout here, everything that somebody would need to tell you is already there. So once you see this breakout, once you see the thing change to blue, you have from blue to red, an opportunity for you to do your scalping. Check it out. Watch out here. It change here. Watch out from here, this place. What do you have here? All through this red, you have something here. So, and it will help you to know the continuation. So from this angle now, the drama that happened here, it has touched 70, and even as that, the thing continued. So do you see that? So it helps you to identify reversal point and also gives you confidence to trade. Are you seeing it? So in the current market of now, as we can see it here now, what we are expecting is a movement. So at the movement, so let's go to lower time frame for you to see how simple you can use this in case you are using smaller size. So let's just use 1 hour time frame for example. So let's use 1 hour time frame. 1 minute time frame. Now look at this thing. Once you see the blue touch this place and break out, enter, take like 10 to 5 candles, you are good to go. Try this on your demo, or if you have huge account, you use your smaller size and try it before you start your program normally. Do you see it? Now for spike, immediately the red change, come to your main chart and check it. Mostly if it touched 90, you have a greater opportunity. Look at it. If this thing touch 90, you have a greater opportunity to do your to catch your spike. So when are you going to TP? Your first TP should be on 50. Once the thing step into 50 and start changing to blue, and the blue want to convert to red, you TP. Look at this thing. For spike, for catching spike, for scalping, look at this thing. Every time this thing change, it's an opportunity for you. If you can wait patiently and see it change, it's an opportunity for you. Anybody can do this. Anybody can do this. So what do you need to do? Your duty is for you to have patience. Look at it. No matter how little the blue can be, it can also give you something. So until the thing cross over to the blue, you still have an opportunity for spike. So this is not the one that if you spike 1, you will leave the trade. If you spike 2, you will leave the trade. No, you have to wait patiently. Like what is happening in this place now. So remember that as this thing is scratched, a spike can cross this thing at once. So you don't need to, once you notice this thing that has crossed here now, just TP, just take 5 candles, 10 candles and leave the trade. Don't say that it is there, because one spike can pull this thing down to this place. So let's check other market square. Let's check crash 5300. Look at crash 300. It is the same thing. It works for boom, it works for crash, it works for all of them. Are you seeing it? The same thing. So it looks as if it has a similar picture. So what works for crash 1000 works for crash 500 and all the rest of them. So the only thing is that the possible entry point. Once you notice it, you are good to go. So try this, try it again and again and again and again. you will see how real it is. It's not fake, it's real. Look at it. You can use the Chumoko to do it. So once you see red pulling up, it's a sign that the market is on a bullish movement. Once you see the blue reversing, it's a sign that the market is on a bearish movement. And by so doing, it is a spike zone, and the red, it is on a bullish movement. So it is the same thing on 1000. No matter the time frame, it is the same thing. No matter the time frame you are using, it is the same thing. All right, it is the same thing. That is how it works. So even in this thing, look at it. Even in volatility, it is the same thing. Look at it. It is the same thing. Even in volatility, look at it. This is higher time frame. So let's go to lower time frame. It is the same thing. Can you see it? It is the same thing. So once you see the blue, you can patiently wait for the blue to reverse. So you can say, why is it that this blue here is not exactly at the same line? No, it's cannot, because anytime, if you know the loss of Ichimoku, you know that Ichimoku goes ahead to give signal. So Ichimoku goes ahead. Let's use the trending of today. Can you see it? This is where the market is moving. Let me zoom in. This is where the market is moving. This is where the market is moving now. But look at where Ichimoku is already. Look at where the Ichimoku is already. Can you see it? Look at this thing from here to this place. Let me show you. Can you see? Let me show you here now. This is where the market is. But look at, can you see it? This thing is already, it has a meters from here to that place. So it's not a must that both of them will correspond for you to say, yes, I'm right. No, the duty is for you to see that the blue is changing to red. It's an opportunity for you to enter your trade. Please don't just rush into the market with this. Try it first. You know, they said practice always make perfect. Try this and comment on my session and tell me your experience, and I'll be glad to hear that. My name is GDFS. I will be glad to hear your testimony. Thank you.